Hello Libra, welcome back to PeonyLore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Libra from Monday the 21st through Sunday the 27th. How are all of my Libras doing? Oh, this has been such a big energetic challenge for so many different people. Libras, I know that you guys are normally on top of the situation, balancing everyone else's needs before your own, but let's find out what Spirit has to offer for you with all of this big stuff that's gone down, okay? We're going to use the Sacred Geometry again for the base of the reading. However, we will not be reading out of this book. There's a different oracle book that I am being guided to share, so that will be the Oracles of the Seven Energies. However, we're going to use the Sacred Unknown for the base reading. We'll continue to clarify with the White Sage Tarot deck. We'll go in with the Oracle of Radiant Sun and then our Angel Guide, okay? All right, Libra, here we go. Oh, that was quick. Thank you so much. Wow. Well, if you didn't understand what I just said, we have a Master energy card here. This is card 1. This is talking about rebalancing your energy, your frequency, and your vibration. This is very importante. What did I just literally say? And I'm talking to myself as well, because you guys know that Libra is extremely heavy in my chart. Although, of course, I pay attention to all of my signs put together so that I can get a bigger reading when I do my own. However, at the end of the day, ancient sound frequencies are here. Every single one of these frequencies is listed here on this particular card. 417, 528, 630. I mean, all of the frequency cards are there. I think I'll do this just to make sure that you guys can see them. You could use any and all of the support right now. Let me bring this a little bit closer. Maybe you can see it a little better if I do it like that. Look at all of those frequency cards that are on here. Any and all of these frequencies are going to be supportive for you in order to help balance what needs to be done for yourself. Shake off other people's energy and get back into your groove. Okay, Libra, let's jump right on in. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Archangel Zuriel is here with us and will help to run the show today. Here we go. Let's get that energy for Monday the 21st, please. What do we need to know for our Libras on Monday the 21st? Ooh, we have a story here, so let us go for it. You know I like it when they do that. Monday's energy, 9 of Wands. Tuesday's energy, I'm going to respect the fact that this 10 of Swords showed up in the reverse position, as did the 2 of Wands energy here for Wednesday, but we will honor both areas of reading for those, okay? Then we get to our Thursday energy, the moon, and we do have one card that show up for Friday. We have a lot of cards that are in the reverse position, so yeah, this is indicating to me that some Libras out there are holding on to other people's energy and not their own, but we are going to figure out what else is behind all of this so that we can get all of these energies turned around. Hello! That is the Wheel of Fortune on Saturday. All of the things. All of the things. And then, whoop, whoop, whoop. There is our Sunday energy right there. Okay? So that is the 6 of... What the heck are these? Are those my no, those are not pentacles. Those are rods. Let me go to the bottom of the deck. The ultimate end-all be-all that we have going on here is the 2 of Pentacles, which is choices and options. With it presenting itself on the reverse position, there's a potential that you're going to be dropping something in order to maintain that balance, or you've already started to drop something, and this is where you're at with that thought process in it, okay? I want to take a look at something very, very quickly. So this 9 of Rods energy that we have is very spiritual. It means that you've gone through a lot of stuff. It means you have taken all of those different logs, each of those different rods. You've followed Spirit. You've done exactly what it is that you were supposed to do, but you have to rest at this particular moment so that they can give you your next piece of information. The 6 of Wands that we're talking about here on that Sunday is rising up. right? It's talking about that victory. But you have to appreciate that something has to die all the way with this 10 of Swords in the reverse position. And if you're not, let's figure out why you're not doing that. You definitely have choices that are ahead of you that are going to be able to change your world. You need not be fearful of whatever those choices happen to be. You know that you can't go wrong either left or right whenever this card shows itself up to you. The Moon card showing itself in the reverse position. Again, Cancer Pisces energy is talking about your emotions, really, for me, is what I'm getting out of this. Your emotions are kind of not in check, which is why the universe is asking you to kind of check back in with them so that you can get rebalanced. We will dig into that one. We have the World card sitting next to the Wheel of Fortune. This World card in the reverse position. Okay, that's authority and that's timing is what's going on there. The World card in the reverse position is Capricorn Aquarius energy. It's very much tied to this Moon card that's coming up. I'll get into why that is in just a second. But at the end of the day, this is about restrictions and limitation of time. And this is because you're out of whack, you're out of balance at this particular moment. And then the Wheel of Fortune does want to come in the upright position, which is gorgeous. Okay, Jupiter energy, again, Pisces, Sagittarius energy, fame, fortune, confidence, charity, expansion, leadership, all of the beautiful things that need to be able to come to you. And then again, the Six of Rods energy at the end of the story tells me that you're going to be able to navigate this in a very, very gorgeous light. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these little guys over to the side here so that I can do the clarifiers and have a little bit of space, and then we'll pull them back out as I discuss the details of the day. All right, so yeah, this being out of balance, there's a lot of consideration that needs to be made here about something in your environment that needs to be dropped. I mean, balance, I mean, we are the scales, Libra. We are those individuals that have a mastery when it comes to doing all the different things, especially for other people. But like I said, sometimes you have to drop things out, and you've got to use that Libra discernment in order to release things with love, okay? Now let's go ahead and dig into this Nine of Rods energy that we have here for our Libra, okay? Let's see what's going on with our Libras. Okay. Queen of Cups. A little emotional, are we? Yeah, unbalanced. Unbalanced in your emotionality at this particular moment. That's no bueno. Okay. There's a spiritual upgrade that definitely wants to come through for you. And I think a lot of you guys are feeling that energy from, again, other people because you've been trying to be the one to hold it down for everyone. So, hey, if Libra tells you she's tired, leave her alone. Or him. You know, they need their rest. They need their rest, and they mean it when they say it. It's just very hard sometimes for them to actually say it. You shouldn't, though. Everyone, it needs to be able to feel confident in everything it is that they do. Hello, how many times do I have to say rest? Four of Swords, you need to rest. You've taken on a lot, okay? You're battle weary, taking on other people's energy, not getting enough sleep, letting it affect you because you think you can. Yes, as soon as you receive this rest energy, then you will be back into your element. You will be back on top with this Chariot card that we have sitting here, our major arcana for Cancer. So now we're going to go ahead and talk about it because this is what a lot of people were waiting for, is us getting into this Cancer season, which is exactly where we're at now with all of these changes that happened with Jupiter being in retrograde and on the 20th, and then you know, the solstice coming in, putting us into that arena. So that is good. The other indicator that comes with this Chariot is that you are getting your, like I said, Stella's getting her groove back in a sense. You've got the yin and the yang that are here. Sun is shining on it. They're going in the right direction this particular moment. This is very much a karmic card, so that tells me that there's a lot of content that's getting ready to happen when we get towards the end of this week, and then that following Friday, okay, to end it off. But let's start with one and go to two. I do definitely want to pull one more card on this Chariot before we go and we hit this 10 of Swords. Okay. Give me one more card for our Libras on this Chariot, please. Ooh, well, you asked for one and you get two. Thank you, universe. information that is necessary to come out is going to come out. If it's not you that's going to be revealing something, it will be somebody else. But at the end of the day, it is going to support making sure with this Judgment card that's sitting in the reverse position that we have, how do I want to say this so that it comes out in the lightest of the light? But when this card shows up, guys, okay, when the Judgment card shows up that's in the reverse position, something that needs to be revealed or is going to be revealed about the situation, what we're saying ultimately is that you're going to have to make a judgment call about what it is that you're trying to hold to the vest. What are you holding on to, or what have you held on to in the past that has held you to a position where you think that you have to do all the things? That's basically the easiest way that I can try to explain what that's about for you at this particular moment. Scorpio energy, death energy, Dharma, afraid of change, knowing that you have to do this big thing. I mean, whatever the case may be when it comes out to it, it could be Scorpio energy, death card energy associated, because it is about transformation. It is about rebirth. It's like there's something else that you're considering in that whole situation, and that would mess you up a lot as far as your mental energy, that's for sure. Now let's move into this Tuesday energy when Mercury finally goes direct from being in retrograde. So I'm trying to respect the fact that it originally presented itself in the reverse position, meaning that you are finally getting over all of this. But let's take a look to see what's going on with this 10 in reverse, or this 10 upright. What can we share with our Libras with this Mercury energy? Ace of Wands. Death of something old, trying to allow something brand new to come in. New prosperity, new passion, something that is for you, and timing, okay? If it wasn't correct for the timing in the past, and or because you put too much energy into something else, there's an opportunity for it to show up again. Queen of Wands. I love the Queen of Wands in the upright position. Being your authentic self, being kind, being nurturing, following your passion, doing it with kindness, bringing those people in that need to be a part of the mixture, sharing the wealth, so to speak, sharing the tools, bringing the resources in that need to be able to be supportive for you, so that you don't have to put yourself in this position again. Also, the Queen of Wands is very much entrepreneurial energy, and she wants to be able to wield this sword very, this wand, okay, very much so. You got to let the old stuff go before you can have something new in your midst. So what does the Queen of Wands want us to be? Yes, Queen of Wands very much is saying, listen, I know you've been through it. We've been through it. I'm very tired right now, but there's something else that we're supposed to be able to do. There's one more card that wanted to come out, and that's the Three of Swords. It's absolutely healing. There's something that's going on that needs to be healed within you, okay? So take that as it resonates. I'm not going to do any further clarification because this is really you at this particular moment. I'm not even feeling anybody else's energy in this midst. What I am feeling right here, under the protection of Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon from below, okay? Nothing can touch you when you make this decision to do whatever it is that you need to do, especially if it's dropping these pentacles. You are anointed at this particular moment. You have the world in your hand. You are favored, okay? You can make any decision that you need, and it will be the right decision because both of these wands go into the same point at some point. Paths are different, but they end up at the same point. So don't fear having to make a decision because the universe is giving you a free pass. All right. Yes. Hold your ground. Because that's not what you're doing at this particular moment. You're getting twisted up a little bit about letting your barriers and your guard down. Don't do that. Don't let your guard down. Don't let someone talk you out of something that is not yours. The Tower. Okay, so now we've got the Tower moment that's popping in here. There's a surprise coming. The Tower is a surprise from Mars, associated sometimes with Aries and Scorpio for sure. Base chakra. It is definitely you need to hold your ground, because this is aggressive energy that's coming through from what I feel at this particular moment. Okay, it is persistence also that as well. It does have something to do with determination, but in order for you to receive the best portion of what the Tower can be, the best part of surprises, you've got to make sure that you have got your that you're staying on top of the situation. Okay, whoops, let me go ahead and just put a couple more shuffles in here. Give me another card for the Tower. Thank you. King of Pentacles in the reverse position, so being a little bit unstable. Okay, feeling a little bit unstable. Pentacles, money, coin, substance. Substance meaning base chakra energy, meaning your sense of survival in a sense. Okay, you need a lot of rest. Okay, these two definitely want to come out. So let's see what we've got here. King of Pentacles. Oh, there's a few, but you're gonna get through it. Eight of Swords in the reverse position is the release of anything that's been holding you back. Okay, you're realizing that you can get out of this at any particular moment. There isn't anything here that's going to hurt you. You are in love and light. Okay, Two of Swords. You made a decision. You got through it, and you made this decision between your head and your heart. Awesome for you. And the Star card showing itself in the reverse position just means that there's more that is to be done. Okay, the Star card coming in is all of the things that you want. Okay, the Star card is coming in talking about making sure that you are appreciating all of the steps that you have gone through, again, with these different Nine of Wands energies that are sitting here, and appreciating the fact that there's somewhere else for you to go. Okay, now we have this Moon energy that's getting ready to pop up on this Thursday. And when we get to that point, we're talking about the full moon in Capricorn. Very interesting timing and perspective about what's going on here with this layout of the cards. So, full moon in Capricorn, okay? Karmic moment asking you to be pragmatic and finish anything that you haven't completed at this particular moment. Gonna respect the fact that it was in the reverse position. So when that does do that, okay, there's an opportunity for you to have been and realized, especially with all of this energy that's here, that you do have an awareness now. You do have an awareness, and it is emotional, but you have an awareness of something that needs to happen. You are going to start following a little bit more the detail that Spirit is trying to lead you through that 1111 gate. All right, let us move forward here and let us see. No deception, no more illusion. Look at that. I said what I said. That card is done. The moon on the moon. So, yes, absolutely. Information that needs to be revealed is going to be revealed. There's a portion of you that already knows it, and that just kind of clarified itself. So that's gorgeous. Libra, it looks like you're, like a lot of other people, you are starting to receive your comeuppance after having to go through it for a bit of time with folk, right? All right, here we go. Let us go through the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday energy. Friday. Well, guess what we get to have? Now we get to have another planet go into retrograde. We have Neptune that's getting ready to go in retrograde, also in the sign of Pisces. So the world, when it, like, again, when it is in the reverse position, trying to respect where it showed up originally, just trying to give both sides of the coin here. The world definitely talks about Capricorn, Aquarius energy, restrictions, limitations, and time, change, transformation. So if these pieces up top haven't been completed, then this will not allow you to move forward the way that you want it to be able to move forward. They're asking you again, get completely balanced in all the different things. Rest where you need to rest. Let's find out what Libra needs to know about this World card, please. Ending of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. Here we go. The Devil in reverse. This has a lot to do with this full moon that's getting ready to come up. This Capricorn moon, for sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, releasing things that no longer belong to you with without trepidation. There's a little bit of work that needs to get done, but you're going to get through it. I can see this very much. Yes, ma'am. The Empress is going to be releasing herself from this situation. And this Three of Cups moment indicates that there is going to be a unity. There's going to be a trinity of yourself, your higher self, spirit coming in to help you with what needs to happen here. Joy, this is party, this is celebration. Now, the Empress in the reverse position, though, is telling me that you still may need to let go of one or two different aspects, but by the time you get to this Tuesday, you will have done that swimmingly. You're automatically working through this, Libra, and you're going to be able to capture what's going on with this Wheel of Fortune, the second chance, the second opportunity, this luck moment, this additional gain. Let's see what we have here. Wheel of Fortune for our Libra. Ooh, Hierophant energy. So it is possible that you have Virgo in your chart, or you're dealing with the Virgo. This Virgo card in the reverse position means that you are resisting a little bit. This Virgo, this Hermit card, trying to be the perfecter in the service, potentially. There's an inner teacher, there's a knowledge, there's good judgment within this heart chakra that wants to be able to come up from where this Hierophant is. You need to get on top of what this is for you, okay? This Hierophant, whoever that is for you and your energy, like I said, it can very, very naturally be a Virgo, okay? It doesn't have to be, but there's a key that is important to helping this world, this Wheel of Fortune card turn around for you. Give me another card on this Hierophant for our Libra, please. Thank you. Well, we've got two. Here we go. Look at that. We got the World card that showed up in reverse with this Ten of Wands moment, also in the reverse position. Okay, your life, your situation, your environment is heavily, heavily, heavily influenced over what's going on with this moon. And it's very, very, very heavily evident that there are potentially some influences that are out there that you are you just need to tie it up. You're holding on to some of these different energies that don't belong to you. You really do. But this Eight of Swords in the reverse position means you do recognize it. There's just a little bit more work that comes in, especially for what it is that you're calling into your favor, okay? But it's happening. This is what's happening, okay? You're releasing yourself from something, and this is gorgeous. I'm going to take one more card on that Ten of Wands. Thank you. Ten of Swords moment, and now you're in the King of Swords moment. You are getting it back together. By the time we get to Saturday, you look like you're very, very clear, because on Sunday, you already have the Six of Rods, right? You're already coming out of the situation. So this is very much a dark night of the soul transformation for some Libras that have, again, taken on too much energy or are passing through, like I said, that dark night of the soul so that they can come out on the other side. I want you to take a look at this butterfly and this butterfly. Something has to drop, something has to give. You can't be everywhere, but you're going to make the decisions that are necessary for you because the Six of Wands showing up in the upright position. What else do we need to know? What does Libra need to know about the Six of Wands here, please? Woo! There we go. Yes. You're going to be releasing control of having to be responsible for everybody else. And then the High Priestess is saying, don't challenge yourself when it comes to your intuition about why that's necessary. You're intuitively going to know what that means for you, okay? Then we have one more card. I want to get another card on this High Priestess. Thank you. Page of Wands at this particular moment. Okay. So, Page of Wands is going to be indicating what, which wand you need to let go of so that you can watch this little guy go. Whatever it is that you dropped, whichever one of these sticks, whichever the decision it is that you decided to go in here, stick with it. Okay? That's the decision. That's the thing. And at the end of the deck here, we have this Two of Cups that's sitting on top of this Two of Coins, which means when you do all of these things, then that balance will start to come back in. Now, yes, I do realize that it's in the reverse position, but if there was a union, someone else's energy, like I said, that was not right for you, and you're dropping that, that is actually going to be supportive for you. But getting back here in this King of Swords energy, Libra, is so important for you. You're going to do it, and you're going to do it with bells on. Fan-freaking-tastic. All right. Now, what we have here is the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, providing more information for our Libra. Here we go. All right, so there is some energy of eccentricity here. We have the energy, and this is Aquarius energy, okay? This is the Aquarius energy in Saturn, so that's where some of this influence came from for sure. Isolation, looks like you're coming out of isolation. There would have been a challenge for you also with Virgo energy here, okay? Feeling a little bit stuck. And then there's a caution card that shows up here, okay? And this is now Virgo energy, but now we're talking about it in the Mercury phase. So you're going to be cleared. You're doing a lot of clearing right here. Okay. What else do we have for our Libra? Can't be all of them. I mean, it could, but let's just start with one. Well, thank you very much. It's definitely two. Here we go. Egotism and power. Okay. So when these two cards come out like this, what I get is that this egotism is that Mars energy again in Leo. So that is where some things are gonna change. They're going to start to change out of this particular system here. All right. And then what you have been feeling is lack of power. So this is the Moon and Scorpio energy right here. You've been feeling tired. Basically, that's what it basically boils down to. And if you're tired, you know, there could be all kind of little wonky things that pop up for you. You're not in your element. So that's just a warning. Okay. Let's go ahead, or giving you some background, let's go ahead and go with our angel guidance at this particular moment. Woo! Thank you very much. Libra. Transformation. What else can I say? Transformation. You need to accept the fact that you have some rebalancing that needs to be done. Your vibration is maybe a little bit low. Your frequency is off the scales just a little bit. And they want you to transform so that you can get back to your natural high elemental self. Okay? And you're going to do it. You're going to walk out of it. The other card that flew out of it was ask and ye shall receive. Okay? Literally. Ask for the support that you need so that you can receive it. Spiritual Libra, you know exactly what to do and how to do this. You ask the universe and you say thank you for having had received it. Act as if. But ask for what it is that you need. If you need a break, if you need, you know, a 3-4 hour nap, if you something like that going on, whatever it is in your world, if you need a day off, if you need any of those different types of things, ask so the universe can provide it for you. You need it. They're telling you that you need it. Okay, so the last card that we're going to grab is from our Oracle of the Seven Energies. This is by Colette Baron Reed. It's a lovely deck. And this will be the deck that we read content from. Okay? All right, one card for Libra, please. Just one. Ooh, thank you. Well, I got two. All right, Libra, how are we going to help you get there? Well, A, you need to go into meditative state where you can. They're asking you to quiet the mind so that you can receive the messages that you need to be able to receive. And then the second card is Awakening Genius, okay? This is that 1111 information that's coming through from this moon. I'm going to read out of this one, but it was important for you to be able to see this. This information, this moon, this highly intuitive person that you are, a lot of content is going to be coming through from this process that happens here, okay? So Awakening Genius. But let's go into quieting the mind, because that's the most important thing for you to be able to appreciate at this particular moment. It's just a reminder, just a level set, just get back to good. Meditation as a commitment, the need for silence, peace within a desperate peace within, despite chaotic outer conditions, a letting go of the monkey mind, mindfulness. Those are all of the key concepts when it comes to this particular card, okay? It requires you to take an internal break. Go into that silent space to regroup. Meditate on the stillness within. Choose a peaceful mind and nothing else. You will be amazed by how easily everything falls into place once you do. You know, you've got to make a commitment to be still, if it's for 5 minutes a day, okay? Count your breaths and be mindful of every one of them. Know that you do have all the time in the world to do the things that need doing. Everything is perfect as it is, so you don't have to do anything extra at this moment. Dote on yourself. Well, that's your reading, Libra. I think it's pretty spot on. I think everything kind of lines up very specifically with it. You know, so hopefully you were able to resonate with this message. If you did, make sure that you give this video a like and comment if there's something specific you would like to add. I would love to hear it. If you go into my description box below, you will find my email address and my site for booking in, assuming that you would like to do a one-on-one with me. If you didn't get everything that you needed out of this particular reading, of course, make sure that you're taking a look at your sun, your moon, your rising, and your north node in order to be apprised of all all the different aspects that are coming together for you in a full circle. However, Libra, it's been my pleasure to be able to provide this level of information for you today. That's what I have. I will talk to you next week. Many blessings. Bye for now.